Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Swifterrs, and in this video I'm going to be sharing with you guys my DLC 4 theory ideas, and I'm also going to be showing you guys some hints throughout zombie maps along with multiplayer maps that could relate and hint to the next DLC. So as you guys can see, I'm playing survival on town, and I'm coming over to this rare bookstore. Now if you take a look at the sign, it does look rather odd. In my opinion, it looks like an old western sign that should be placed in the map buried. Again, as you guys can see, it looks odd, it looks old-timey, western, I guess you could say, and this makes me think, why would such a small rare bookstore be located in this town? I believe that it should be located in buried because the sign is rather odd and it doesn't look like it should fit this town scenario. So I'm also going to come all the way over to the other side near the bowling alley, and there's going to be a sign right here that says moon. Now as you guys can see, in the top left hand corner of the sign there's an M and there's also an O. Now in the middle of the sign there is a larger O and there's also a large N, and if you put those four letters together you come up with the word moon. Now I'm going to take you guys over to the multiplayer map Studio. Now in Studio there are a lot of hints to the zombie storyline. So I'm going to come over to these three posters, and there's a larger poster on the top, and I'm going to analyze each and every one of them and tell you guys how they relate to zombies. So we're going to come over to this first sign, and as you guys can see there are two characters on it that appear to have come from Asian descent. It looks like they're doing Kung Fu, and it says Iron Shadow Killers. There's also a Asian temple in the back, so this is Dai Rise. This poster right here is Dai Rise, according to the picture and the characters of Asian descent, because Dai Rise took place in China during the Great Leap Forward, which was Mao Zedong's his 5-year plan. Now this next poster says Beast from Below, the ocean's worst predators just found his newest prey, man. Now Mob of the Dead is located on Alcatraz Island, and Alcatraz Island is surrounded by water, so this hints to Alcatraz Island and Mob of the Dead in that sort of way because Alcatraz is surrounded by water. But the next thing that I want to get into is the next poster, and the poster that is located on the top. Now, this poster says Space Monsters from the Moon. Now, the last DLC map in Black Ops 1 was Moon, as we all know, so this could be hinting at the next DLC for Black Ops 2. Now, I'm going to move my character back just a little bit, and you guys will be able to see the big sign on the top of all of these three signs, and it says Monsters from the Moon 2. So could this mean that we're going to be coming back to Moon for the 4th DLC in a sense, because you have Dai Rise, Mob of the Dead, and a poster for Moon on this on the map Studio. And as you guys can see, there is no poster for the zombies map Buried, but that doesn't mean that Buried is not hinted in the multiplayer map Studio. So I'm coming over to this part of the map Studio, and here I can see a western saloon, and I'm gonna go inside the saloon, and there's gonna be a lot of hints in the saloon that definitely relate to Buried. So as you guys can see, I enter the saloon, and it does look like a western saloon. It looks like the one in Buried, and they even have the exact same cow head that they do on the map Buried, and something even crazier, this picture that I'm looking at right now, and it's also located over here next to the cow head, or the bull head, I don't know what that is. This picture is also found in the map Buried along with this piano. This piano is located in the saloon and the ghost house. So the pictures are the exact same, the piano is the exact same, these are all from the map Buried. So this makes me think that Moon is going to be in the last DLC for Black Ops 2 because there are hints for Mob of the Dead, there's hints for Dai Rise, and there's also hints for Buried that are all in the multiplayer map Studio. So could this mean that we're going to be returning to Moon in a Space Monsters 2 scenario because of all of these insane hints? Now I'm going to show you guys the pictures found in the multiplayer map Studio on the map Buried. So keep in mind, Studio was released before the map Buried, so it hinted at a zombies map before it was even out, so this could mean that the Moon poster is hinting to the next DLC. And as you guys can see, the pictures are the exact same from Studio. Now I'm going to come into the saloon and show you guys that the piano is also located in the saloon, and it's the exact same piano found on the map Studio, so this proves that Studio hinted at a future Zombies map, and it could mean that it also hints at the next DLC, which is going to be on Moon. Now, if you guys watched my latest video, you guys would know that I'm big on the idea of Fear Tenetti, and if you have not seen my latest theory video on Fear Tenetti, be sure to click the link in the description, or you can click the annotation in the top left hand corner, and that should take you to the video. Basically, what that theory is that we're going to be fearing the original Zombies characters. So how does this relate to what I'm talking about in this video of the DLC map being on Moon? Now, according to Fear Tenetti, the last letter of the last DLC map for Zombies has to end in a Y. Now, according to Play the Game Central, they believe that the last Zombies map is going to be located in France, and it's going to be called La Tumba. Now, that obviously does not end in a Y, but if Studio is correct and it does hint at a future Zombies map, then we could be looking at a Zombies map possibly titled Astronomy because it relates to Moon, but I don't think it's going to be labeled Astronomy because that's a pretty boring title if you ask me. Maybe the Zombies map is going to be titled Galaxy or the Milky Way Galaxy. I don't really know. I hope that they come up with something extremely cool if it does relate to Moon. So this is just a theory for you guys to think about and take into consideration. Maybe I'm magnifying simple posters and simple signs found on Zombies and multiplayer maps that may have nothing to do with the Zombie storyline at all, and maybe I am thinking way too much, but this is just a theory and it may or may not be correct. Also, something to take into consideration, the names of the zombie characters who we currently are playing as: Marlton, Abigail, Russman, and Samuel. Those names together spell the word Mars. So you got Marlton, Abigail, Russman, and Samuel. Put the first letter of their names together and you come up with the word Mars. So just keep that in mind. It relates to outer space. So, if you guys enjoyed this video, I would greatly appreciate it if you left a like and be sure to subscribe. If you guys did view this video on a channel other than mine, such as a community channel, I would appreciate it if you click the link in the description and subscribed to my channel. The name of my channel is in the top right hand corner of the screen. Be sure to subscribe for some awesome zombie content. I'm out, guys. Peace.